Hello to all my gardening friends. Jeff here, and I'm so excited because I'm here at the West Seattle Nursery where today I want to talk to you about houseplants. I've had several subscribers ask me, Jeff, how do I care for different houseplants? And this is a perfect opportunity to show you some incredible houseplants and give you some tips on how to care for these beautiful plants that you have in your home. Here at the West Seattle Nursery, they have a beautiful greenhouse filled with indoor plants that you can choose from. And wherever you live, your local nursery will have indoor plants as well. So don't be shy. Go ahead and ask where they might be located. The houseplants that we enjoy here in the Pacific Northwest are grown around the world in a lot of tropical countries. You need to know the cultural requirement of the plant that you're going to choose to put in your home, your apartment, your condominium. Location is key, so what I would recommend is first decide where you want to place your houseplant and then evaluate the amount of sunlight that comes in or the ambient light that you have, and then choose your plant according to that. Perhaps your room doesn't receive much light. That's when a variegated plant that has a little hit of yellow or cream color might brighten up your room. And then check this out. This croton would be absolutely gorgeous because of the variegation in color. The purples, the oranges, the yellows. A lot of the houseplants that we have to choose from have just dark green leaves. Consider this. How about a plant that produces a flower like this anthurium? Here's a red one, here's a beautiful pink. I have an anthurium and it continually produces flowers for me at my house. Another nice flowering plant is the spathiphyllum. This one has green leaves, but there's also a really nice variegated leaf that has some creamy modulation in the coloring. Now, another great plant can be a hibiscus. There's different colored flowers on hibiscus, reds and creams and oranges, and the flower only lasts for a couple days. But look at all the buds on this plant. Here in the Pacific Northwest, you can place your indoor plants outside the months of June, July, and August, and sometimes even till mid-September, because our climate is very temperate. This will give your plants an opportunity to really thrive in an outdoor environment. One of the biggest mistakes that people make in keeping indoor plants is they overwater them. So put your finger in the soil and see if there's any moisture. If there's moisture, maybe hold off from watering it for a while. And then, if it is dry, go ahead and water it. If it's very dry, what I like to do is I take the plant and I submerge it in a bucket of water and let all of that soil then rehydrate itself. Now, speaking of overwatering, this is a little Christmas cactus. Have you ever seen these in bloom? They're absolutely gorgeous, but a little tricky. Because we call them cactus, it doesn't necessarily mean they need to have full sun and no water at all. They're more of a succulent type of a plant. And so put it in a place that gets a little bit of sun, water your Christmas cactus just like you would any other plant, and then bring it off of your window ledge where it might be receiving too much sunlight. All of the plants that I've been sharing with you today grow naturally in tropical countries around the world. I've got a surprise for you. This bougainvillea that I'm showing you right here grows incredibly well down south of the border. Let's go, shall we? Hola amigos, bienvenidos a Los Cabos Mexico. Hello to my gardening friends, Jeff here, and we are here in Los Cabos, Mexico, where I want to share with you some incredible houseplants that we have in the Pacific Northwest that they grow right here in their landscape. It's really exciting, and I'm so excited to be able to share this with you. Look at how in Los Cabos, the bougainvillea is trimmed into a hedge, and then behind it, hibiscus. That's amazing! Crotons make a great houseplant because of the color variegation in the leaf. It provides you a little bit of color, whereas most houseplants are oftentimes green. Here, they're using crotons as the thriller in this gorgeous container. And here, there's crotons in front of the variegated Schefflera. Schefflera is a great plant to use in the shade, so for a house plant, it's perfect. And the lighter color helps to illuminate a darker area. Look at these hibiscus. They're about the size of my hand. The fun thing for me is that my mom used to grow hibiscus as an indoor houseplant when I was a young kid. We always had a red one and an orange one growing in the house. I really enjoyed talking to you today about houseplants. I hope you find one you really like, and I hope you enjoyed our field trip to Cabo. Leave me a comment, and I'd love to have you subscribe as well. Hey, until next time, thanks so much.